We're going to be beating Giovanni with this specific lineup right here below 1100, so 1100 CP is kind of the limit, and we're obviously underneath that. This is just to show that, hey, it is possible for you. This account actually is my main account. It's level 48, and so the CP is going to scale up and down, meaning that if your account, let's say, is like level 38, 20, you know, whatever, it's going to be lower CP Persian, for example, that you're going to fight. Now, this Poliwrath is the Community Day Poliwrath. I think that really is best for what we're doing right here. But a lot of the times I've done a lot of past Team Go Rocket fights, especially against Giovanni, with a Poliwrath with Mudshot. So really there is kind of a modality to have both of those that can fit just a lot of situations. But here we go, you guys. So we're going to power up punch twice, bait out those shields right here. The main thing about doing this is like having your resistances. Sure, you know, that's one thing. If you're going to try to beat it below 1,000 or below 1,100, you know, or whatever CP threshold you're making, it is also all about going up against the specific Giovanni lineup that you want to go up against. For instance, this Persian doesn't have Scratch, so if a Persian had Scratch, it's gonna be changing things up a lot. You know, you really want to go with a type that can resist that a lot more. Whereas Poliwrath, you know, it being part fighting, it is gonna resist Feint Attack, you know, so that's great. We could have used Scrafty right there for even like a double resistance or whatever you want to call it, both dark and fighting, right? The only thing is I've been showing off Scrafty so much right now, I don't want to get burnt out on it, right? But ladies and gentlemen, Abomasnow coming up right here. So sometimes I would get comments in the past on Garchomp. I think a lot of people have figured it out now, but essentially you want to try to use Ice if you are really struggling against it, just because it is Dragon and Ground, and so each one of those takes super effective damage from Ice, and so then you'd get like your 256% damage for your super effectiveness. So Abomasnow is really the case for Garchomp that is using Mudshot as its fast attack. If it's using the Dragon move, which is Dragon Tail, then you should go with like the Alolan Sandslash, Alolan Ninetales. You know, those are things that they'll have the resistance to it, right? Alolan Ninetales is part Fairy, Alolan Sandslash has Steel, so you wouldn't use the Abomasnow in that case. Abomasnow, though, is like really just kind of beefy. Also, the attack is decent. I mean, like all around good character right here with the Powder Snow, the Weather Ball chaining, so it's looking good, man. Giovanni, you're about to get it, son. 20,000 CP on that Regigigas, no problem, you guys. Regigigas, of course, can have Hidden Power Normal, so that's a normal type attack, or it can have Zen Headbutt. This one actually has the Hidden Power Normal. The good thing about both of those attacks is they take a little bit longer to play the animation. So for example, with Abomasnow right here, we can do first 2 Powder Snows, and then that third one we can actually initiate right here. So third one, and then we do the charge attack. You notice it does play the animation. Did I just say this had Hidden Power Normal? No, this one has Zen Headbutt. This Regigigas has Zen Headbutt. My days, my footage is all mixed up right here. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm an idiot, okay? But we actually still have all 3 of our Pokemon still, and look at how Abomasnow is just chaining these, you know? So what we're doing right here is we're actually taking advantage of the stun time. Hopefully I've put text already in this video, like for a tip. Every time you use a charge attack, they use a charge attack, or switching out, fainting. Team Go Rocket, their Pokemon will stand still, and it's for almost a total of 3 seconds, and so that's time that you actually want to be attacking rather than using your charge attack. So boom, we just did 1, 2, and then 3 right there, so boom, and my Abomasnow fainted. Okay, here, let's count it with this. So actually we'll switch into the Alolan Sandslash, and then again, we'll take advantage of that stun time, of that stagnation. You saw that we didn't fire off our Ice Punch immediately, but essentially right when that Regigigas was getting ready to attack us. So let's go ahead, we'll get off that Ice Punch right here, and so this is looking solid. So boom, then we'll switch to get even more stun time right there on that Reggie. So you notice he couldn't even attack us right now, man. Look at the devastation, you guys. So Poliwrath with this counter as the fast move, Power Up Punch as its charge attack, like it can just generate energy so fast. So you notice, you know, we had another Power Up Punch in the chamber, for example, but we didn't just use it right away. Like, you know, we're gonna attack 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna do it, right? Do you get that premise, you know, where you have to like hold off on the charge attack, just overcharge that energy right here, and so boom, we didn't even need to make that excellent because we knew this thing's going down, you guys. Giovanni, how does it feel to lose against 1100? We probably could have still done it under 1000 against like the Kingler with a Scrafty, but okay. Please click an end screen on screen, check out another video, and thanks for viewing.